Welcome to video lecturing on BSc First Semester Mathematics. This is session 29. In this session, we are going to verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem and also determination of inverse of a matrix A3, that is 3 by 3 matrix. In the previous session, we have studied the verification of Cayley-Hamilton theorem and determination of inverse of 2 by 2 matrix. Learning objectives of this session are verification of Cayley-Hamilton theorem for 3 by 3 matrix and also finding the inverse of 3 by 3 matrix using Cayley-Hamilton theorem. After the completion of this session, students will be able to verify the Cayley-Hamilton theorem and also find the inverse of a matrix using this Cayley-Hamilton theorem only for 3 by 3 matrix. Let us take one example. Verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem and hence find inverse of the matrix 2 minus 1 1 minus 1 2 minus 1 1 minus 1 2. Let us take this one as matrix A. Now you have to find A minus lambda I. First you write A as it is minus lambda I. This is equals to A minus lambda I, you have to take minus lambda to only the principal diagonal elements and remaining elements you have to keep as it is. So it will be 2 minus lambda minus 1 1 minus 1 2 minus lambda minus 1 1 minus 1 2 minus lambda. Determinant of A minus lambda equal to 0 implies determinant of 2 minus lambda minus 1 1 minus 1 2 minus lambda minus 1 1 minus 1 2 minus lambda is equals to 0. Expand this. You know how to expand this expansion. First you have to keep first row as it is, first element as it is, first element is plus, this is 2 minus lambda into leave this column and row, cross multiply, 2 minus lambda into 2 minus lambda is 2 minus lambda whole square, minus of minus 1 into minus 1, minus of minus 1 into minus 1, it is minus 1 minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1 and this minus as it is, so you will get minus 1. Next is we have minus 1, it is minus of minus 1 because next element is minus, you have to take. It is plus 1 into leave this column and row, cross multiply, minus 1 into 2, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, then minus 1 into minus lambda is plus lambda, then minus of 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, we will get this element. Next is plus 1 into leave this column and row, cross multiply the remaining elements, it is 1 minus 1 into 2 is minus 2 and minus of minus is plus lambda. Simplify this, you will get minus lambda cube plus 6 lambda square minus 9 lambda plus 4 equals to 0. First element is negative, multiply throughout with minus sign, you will get lambda cube minus 6 lambda square plus 9 lambda minus 4 is equals to 0. Is the characteristic equation of matrix A. Now to show that A satisfies this equation, we need to prove A cube minus 6A square plus 9A minus 4A is equals to 0. That is, replacing lambda by A, you should get a null matrix. For this consider A square is equals to A into A. First you have to find A into A. So first you have to find first row with first column, you will get this element. Then similarly first row with second column, you will get this second element. First row with third column, you will get this element. Similarly second row into first column, you will get this element. I have explained in the last session only how to multiply these two matrices. Then second row into second column gives this element. Second row into third column gives this element. Similarly, third row into first column. Third row into first column, you can verify this one, I will verify. 1 into 2 is 2. Then minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. 2 into 1 is 2. Similarly, this third row into second column. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Lastly, third row into third column. It is 1 into 1 is 1, minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, 2 into 2 is 4. After simplification you will get 6 minus 5, 5, minus 5, 6, minus 5, 5 minus 5, 6. Let us find a cube. A cube is a square into a. It is also exactly same. Multiplication of two matrices. You can solve this one. First row into first column. 6 into 2, 12. Minus 5 into minus 1 is plus 5. 5 into 1 is 5. Similarly, first row into second column. You will get this is the first row into second column. We have done a mistake here. 6. The elements are wrong. I think here it is minus 10. How it is minus 10? It is first row into first column. Then first row into second column. It should be minus 6. Minus 6. Here it is not exactly same. You will get the same number, but it is 6 into, this is the first row into second column. No? It is 6 into 1 is minus 6. Then minus 5 into 2 is minus 10. Then 5 into minus 1 is minus 5. Only the numbers are interchanged here, but the value is same. Minus 6, minus 10, minus 5. This is minus 21. Similarly, first row into third column, you will get here also the numbers are mismatched here. First row into third column, that is 6 into 1 is 6, I have written here. Minus 5 into minus 1 is plus 5. Then 5 into 2 is 10. It is like this. You will get same thing, 21 only. And similarly, second row into first column, second row into second column, second row into third column, you will get here. Then third row into first column, you will get this one. Third row into second column, you will get here. Third row into third column, you will get here. After simplification, you will get a cube as 22 minus 21, 21, minus 21, 22, minus 21, 21, minus 21, 22. Now consider a cube minus 6a square plus 9i minus 4i. 9a minus 4i is equals to, first you write a cube, then minus 6 into a square, then plus 9 into a minus 4i. You just multiply all these matrices. 6 into matrix A plus 9 into 6 into a square plus 9 into a minus 4 into I. First you have to simplify all these and add. You will get a null matrix. It is an assignment for you. You can verify. You can write first. You can write in a notebook all these elements and simplify. You will get a null matrix. This implies a cube minus 6a square plus 9a minus 4i is equals to 0. Hence, Cayley-Hamilton theorem is verified. Again, to find A inverse, we have to multiply equation 1 by A inverse. We get, that is, equation 1 is characteristic equation after replacing lambda by A. That is A inverse A cube minus 6A inverse A square plus 9 inverse A minus 4 A inverse I is equals to 0. Which gives A square minus 6A plus 9I minus 4A inverse is equals to 0. We want A inverse. Now take A inverse in RHS. It becomes plus 4A inverse is equals to A square minus 6A plus 9I. 4A inverse, you substitute all the values and simplify. Substitute 4A inverse is equals to substitute all the values. A square minus whatever the values are given here. A inverse minus 6A plus 9I. And simplify. Again, you will get A inverse is equals to, take 1 by 4, 4 in this side, it becomes 1 by 4 into minus 3, 1, minus 1, 1 minus 3, 1, minus 1, 1, minus 3. This you do first, you write in a notebook all these elements, then simplify, you will get definitely A inverse is the required A inverse. And verification, I told you how to verify whether you have done correctly or wrongly. You just multiply it with A and you should get a unit matrix. This is an assignment again for you. I have given some multiple choice questions for this session. I have given one example. The characteristic equation of this matrix you have to find, that is determinant of A minus lambda equals to 0. Answer is B. You can verify it yourself. Second one is inverse of this matrix you have to find. Again, this is a multiple choice question. No need to use this Cayley-Hamilton theorem only. You can, if you know any other method, then also you can do. But better if you go with this Cayley-Hamilton theorem only. Next is again same, inverse of this matrix you have to find. And again the same thing, because there is no any option. It is only given we have to verify Cayley-Hamilton theorem and find the inverse of the 3 by 3 matrix using Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So all the questions are on this topic only. Only two options are the either verification or finding the inverse. So I have given all the examples on this topic only. And lastly, inverse of this unit matrix you can verify, you can find it. It is, the answer is again inverse of unit matrix is itself unit matrix only. This you can verify by taking by multiplying. This is one shortcut method is multiplying this with this is I into I, you will get I only. This is the shortcut method. No need to go for Cayley-Hamilton theorem. And the references I used for this session are, these two are the references I used. Dr. Mante Swami and G.K. Ranganath I used for this to make this session. I used these two references. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.